Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Pteranodon Media's Show and Tell. What the hell? And today we got a Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Godzilla by Neca. Why do you say the name wrong? And it's funny if you look at the package here, it says it has a little logo that shows. Oops, let me put that upside down. The Monsterverse. This is from the Monsterverse, which has been established by Legendary Pictures, I guess. So, which is when you give something a verse, it makes it kind of exciting. Except for the what was it, the Dark Universe? Whatever happened to that? And if you got the 65th anniversary, 1954, 2019 of Godzilla, and in the back of the package you see who else we're going to be seeing soon: Rodan, Mosura, and Godzilla. No Ghidorah yet. So this is it says it measures 12-inch head to tail, hinged jaw, over 25 points of articulation, and it fits in with your other 7-inch, 6-inch figures, but not to scale with those. As this Godzilla is supposed to be a little bit way bigger. So, and I can't answer that question for you because I am not a hardcore fan. Well, then again, I'm not a fanatic. I'm not an obsessive fanatic with Godzilla. I love Godzilla with every bit of my heart, and I've been watching Godzilla movies for years. But I'm not part of the Wikipedia culture. But as of lately, I've been very excited about it. I am that way. Now, here's something interesting here. This actually shows Godzilla tail assembly instructions that weren't shown in other figures that I didn't. So step 1, they're actually telling you to dip the tail in warm water for about 20 seconds. And then join both tail and ends by connecting the lower tail with a ball joint. I've never actually seen that on an action figure where it says you got to do stuff to it that's not going to work. Like, it's supposed to actually fit in there automatically, but yeah, it's a little bit of a tough thing. Let's try it without the warm water first, and if we need warm water, we're going to do that. So let's discard it. Let's discard this here, and let's see how it fits. I'm already liking certain things about it. Yeah, it fits. It works. It works. It doesn't have the... Oh, jeez. Oh, for Pete's sake. There. Well, kind of. Now, this tail right here, I've noticed, looks like it's supposed to be bendy. But I don't know if it's going to... It's not the bendy that I know. It doesn't have like a wire or a armature underneath to where it's like posable bendy. But it's pliable. Now, what is cool is that there are... How many different joints do we have here? We have this one, of course, the end that we put in. We have this one right here. We got that one right there. Another one here. Another one there. So that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different balls. Godzilla's got a lot of balls. And speaking of which, let's look at his crotch. No. It's, the articulation on here, you get his elephant feet articulated. You get, it's supposed to be some knees. But these, well, there you go. I'm really scared on some of these Neca toys that I may break the joints. So that's the only few problems that I have with it. And he's got some, I'm not sure what kind of joint is in here. It looks to be, well, nope. It looks to be just an up and down kind of thing. I don't know if you could, well, you could kind of pull it apart. You can kind of give it a little bit of give there. Waist is movable. You got some elbows. You got some hands. You got where you could put his hand in. You can give him the Shin Godzilla hand up, like, all these problems. You do got some some elbow, if this is an elbow, but it goes up, goes around, and it does pull out, in and out. Some head, neck, a little bit of neck, a little bit, open jaw. I like toys with open jaws. It not super where it stays, but it looks like it, yeah, it's kind of a softer plastic. The dorsal fins are soft at the end, harder there. This is softer. And let's get him posed here so you folks can see him better. And here he is. Here's your Godzilla from the King of the Monsters. Very awesome dry brush paint job all around. Looks very, I don't know. Looks like actual reptile skin right here. This is very well done. Just the combination of a sculpt and the matte paint job that it was given. It's not too shiny. So I like that. The face, on the other hand, the eyes, look at the eyes there. Hey! He's so happy. Let's look at this eye here. About the same thing as well. Now, if you get him under some good lighting, you're not going to see the eye too much. He does look a lot better than some of the promo pics I was shown. But he's got that. He looks like he's really, really happy. Nice big old Joker smile. Don't know if that's intentional, but I think it's just part of the new design. It's not anything that bothers me so much. Every Godzilla figure has its minor flaws. Otherwise, I think I would give this an A for awesome. Very nice Godzilla. Now, if I wish that this could have a little bit more, I wish the articulation on the tail was a little bit to where it stayed, or where I could keep this up and I could keep the tail up if I wanted to give him a more traditional Godzilla tail pose. It is pretty long, though. It is pretty long. I wish I had the big Godzilla here to show you, compare this actually goes. Oops. Let me turn this on here. Sorry. There you go. This actually goes for a good, what's that, $23.99? Which isn't bad for a Neca super articulated figure, and it's got some pretty nice detail on the skin or scales. And so I'm going to compare them with a few other Godzilla figures that I got here. Let's get, what do we got here? We got an Imperial Godzilla, right? Just for fun. Show you how far we've come along with Godzilla figures. This one is, what every kid that had a Godzilla toy pretty much had this one in the 80s. Let's go with a Bandai 1954 Godzilla. It's about the same size. And these are, you can find some of these at Walmart now for about 13 bucks. Let's get a Neca Shin Godzilla. Let's put this guy out of the way. And now this is supposed to actually scale a little bit. He's supposed to be a little bit taller than the Shin Godzilla. But that's fine. Now, Shin Godzilla does have its problems also, but with me, I think it's the head itself. It's not shaped right, or I'm not able to pose it right. Some of the joints are a little too tough, but it's also a phenomenal figure as well. I'm very happy with it. I just felt like I needed to get it. It's good to have another Godzilla incarnation, and it makes for a fun, posable toy. Now, I'm very tempted to go in and do some paint work on his eyes, because that kind of bothers me a little bit, but not to a point where it's going to kill me. In fact, I mean, I guess I have to convince myself and look back at toys like this and say, look at this big glob of an eye. So Godzilla toys, again, have never been perfect, and I think that's part of the charm that they have. So anyway, folks, this has been another episode of Show and Tell What the Hell. I look forward to checking out Godzilla King of the Monsters hopefully this weekend if I get a chance. So yeah, You know what would be good is, like, I hope Charles Barkley comes out and fights Godzilla. When are we gonna have that? Anyway, folks, which reminds me, I got 83 subscribers at this point, so I wanted to thank each and every one of you for subscribing in the first place and supporting the channel, as people say. Yeah, thanks a lot. If you guys want to see anything in particular, or anything that you have that's out in the market right now that I might be interested in picking up and taking a look at and sharing with you, then I will more than likely be happy to do so. Anyway, folks, till next time, let me know what you think about the new Godzilla figure. If you check out the movie, don't give me any spoilers before I check it out. Anyway, folks, take care, and we will see you later on.